Good morning, dear children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
To everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you all?
Fine.
Fine, ma'am.
Fine?
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
What did we discuss in the last class? Rifa, tell me.
We discussed about simile.
We discussed about simile. So in total, we discussed two poetic devices, metaphor and simile. Have you written down any examples for simile?
Yes,
Given
ma'am.
your homework.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll start with Meghna. Meghna, read out the definition for simile and one example.
Simile is a figurative language which is used to compare two unlike things using like or as.
Simile is a figurative
Example.
language which is used to compare two unlike things using like or as. Okay, give me an example.
He is as strong as an ox.
He is as strong as an ox. Okay, all right. Next.
His
Badra.
dress,
Next example.
You are as brave as lion.
Louder, please.
You were as brave as lion.
You were as brave as lion. Okay. Melvin.
You are as strong as Hercules.
You are as strong as Hercules. Same mode of example. Not even a bit of difference. Lolita.
Last night I slept like a log.
Last night I slept like a log. Okay. Nirupama.
She is as thin as a rake.
She is as thin as a
Rake. R-A-K-E.
rake. She is as thin as a rake. Surya.
The sheep was as fluffy as a cotton candy.
She is as fluffy as a
Cotton candy.
cotton ball.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Okay. Hey, Steve.
Your explanation is as clear as mud.
Once again.
Your explanation is as clear as mud.
Your explanation is as clear as?
Mud.
As clear as what?
Mud.
Mud.
Ah.
M-U-D, mud.
Yeah.
Okay, my goodness. How can you compare the explanation and mud? Can you just explain it for me? Your explanation is not clear for me. Can you just explain? Hey, Steve. It's a very strange example. Okay. I liked it, but then you have to explain it. How are you going to compare mud and the explanation given by a person?
High stockings.
Right?
Parayapo.
When you write something, you should have a clear idea what it is. Otherwise, you will be in trouble.
That I don't know.
From where did you get this example?
That from Google.
From the Google. So that's the problem when you copy down something without knowing its meaning. Okay, anyway, I like the example, but you have to give me a clear explanation. What do you mean by the sentence? Your explanation is as clear as mud. How can you compare the person's explanation with mud? Because comparing two unlike things, okay, I agreed. Using like. So the sentence is clear. It's a perfect example for simile. But then you have to justify what quality you have given to the explanation with that of mud. Okay, think about it and let me know it after some time. Okay, hence Steve? I'll move on to next person, Adidev.
It is hot as hell.
It is hot as hell. It is as hot as hell. Oh my God, what a comparison. Anchita?
Her tears flowed like a river down her cheeks.
Her tears flow like a river down her cheeks. Okay, good. Good example. Prajot?
Your eyes are like sun.
Louder, please.
Your eyes are like sunshine.
Your eyes are like sunshine. Is that what you wrote, Prajod?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, like,
Speak
life
louder,
is
speak
like
louder. Your voice is very
life is
feeble.
like a box of chocolates.
Hadidi? Hadidi, next example.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
My love for you is as deep as ocean.
My love for you is as deep as ocean. Very good. Okay. Next. Fia, everyone please make it quick. Ready with your example. Fia,
They are as different as night and day.
once again.
They are different as night and day.
They are different as night and day. Okay. Afsana,
They fought like cats and dogs.
okay, that example has been discussed before. Anything else?
He is as strong as an ox.
Okay, okay, same thing. Arjun,
He is hungry like a dog.
he is.
Hungry like a dog.
Do you have got a mouthpiece for your headset? Yes.
He is hungry like a dog.
He is hungry like a dog. Okay. Adil,
You are brave as a lion.
children, please keep your mouthpiece close to your mouth. Otherwise, I will not be able to
You
hear.
are brave as a lion.
Did you all hear what Adil said?
No, ma'am.
No.
Yes.
Yes or no?
No.
Adil, you're not audible. Aman, Aman
John
Shakir.
is as tall as a coconut tree. John is as
Yes. Say it. Once again, I cannot hear you.
John is as tall as a coconut tree.
My goodness. John is as tall as a coconut tree. Oh my God. Can we really find somebody else so tall like a coconut tree?
John.
John. your classmate
Steve
John.
also.
Exaggeration, yes. That is an example for another poetic device, hyperbole. Exaggeration. Anyway, you don't have to learn that. As I told you, for exam purpose, we'll be concentrating mainly on 4 poetic devices. Okay. But now, who gave me that example? Yes, just now, who gave me that example?
Me.
Aman Shakir.
Aman.
The example that you gave me suggests hyperbole. Okay, hyperbole means exaggeration. That is, John is as tall as a coconut tree.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so it cannot be said as a simile. Anyway, okay, last chance for Haya. Haya, Abed. Haya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, give me an example quickly.
You were as brave as a lion.
You're as brave as lion. Okay, fine. So, children, did you understand what is simile?
Yes, ma'am.
To all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any
Yes.
doubt?
No, ma'am.
No.
No,
So, shall
ma'am.
we move to the next poetic device?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am.
So, let's look at the screen now. So, we have finished metaphor and simile. Now, let's see what is the third poetic device. What will be the third one? Personification. The third poetic device that we are going to deal with today is personification. Have you heard this term before? Personification?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Very good. Who can tell me what is personification?
A thing is considered as a person.
A thing is considered as a person. Okay. Ashik, do you agree with what Adidev said? Ashik? Hadidi?
Yes, ma'am.
What about you? Come on. Yes, a thing is considered as a person. Okay, Nirupama, what about you? Do you agree with the statement?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the entire class? Unmute and give me the response. Do you agree with Adidev?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, all of you?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't agree with Adidev. Thing is considered as a person.
No, ma'am.
Personification means the quality of a human being is given to a non-living thing. A thing cannot be considered as a person, but the quality of a person, quality of a human being is given to a non-living thing. Are you able to understand the difference between the two? Yes or no? When we
Ma'am, I
work
mean
with
that one.
metaphor, yes, Adidev?
I meant that one.
Come on, unmute and speak. Okay, don't
I-
be in a
I
hurry
mean-
to mute it.
I mean what you said.
Okay, you meant what I said. Okay, okay. I understood. Maybe when you put it in sentence, it became a bit different. Okay, no worries.
Yes, ma'am.
So you might have learned personification in your smaller class. Can you give me an example for personification?
Song of Brook.
Yes, very good. Song of Brook. What is personified in the poem Song of the Brook?
River.
Who can tell me? Rifa? Hey, Steve and Lolita disappeared from my screen. Rifa, tell me.
The song, the
What is
quality,
personified in the poem The Song of the Brook written by Alfred Lord Tennyson?
the song is
Hmm?
the quality, the song is given to the brook.
The quality of what is given to brook?
The quality, the song is given to brook.
My question is, what is personified? The brook is personified in the poem. Brook. How the brook is personified? The brook is describing its journey. Do you remember the word? I chatter, chatter as I flow. Bicker, babble. Do you remember those terms?
Some.
Yes? At least one or two terms do you remember? Which you learned in grade 7th.
Yes.
Yes. So the brook is describing its own life. It is talking. It is sharing its feelings. It speaks a lot. It is singing a song. The entire life of the brook is said to be as a song. So the human quality, talking, we know that non-living things cannot speak. They are motionless. But we find that it makes a movement just like the human beings move. It speaks, it talks about its life, just like human beings talk. So the Song of the Brook is a perfect example for personification. So let's look at the definition for personification. Yes. The attribution of a personal nature or human characteristics to something non-human, or the representation of an abstract quality in human form is said to be personification. So in simple term, you can say that attributing human qualities to a non-living thing. Attributing human qualities to a non-living thing is called personification. Okay, did you take down the definition? Shall I change the screen?
Wait, ma'am. 5 minutes, ma'am.
Okay. The attribution of a personal nature or human characteristics to something non-human, or the representation of an abstract quality in human form. That is known as personification. Personification is giving human traits. Human traits means it can either be qualities, it can be feelings, action, or characteristics.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Am I clear to you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Personification is giving human traits. Trait means it can be qualities, feelings, action, or characteristics to non-living objects. Objects means it can include things, colors, qualities, or ideas. For example, the window winked at me. Here, which is a non-living thing in the example? Melvin?
Window.
The window.
Yes, window is a non-living thing. And which is the human thing? Human being mentioned here?
Wing.
Me. And what is the quality? What kind of quality is giving to the window?
Wing.
Yes.
Wind.
The window winked at me. So the window is given the quality of a human being. Winged. Winged means blinking your eye. Just like we blink the eye, the window is winking at someone else. Yes, next slide. The same thing. Definition is more or less the same. Giving human qualities to objects or ideas. Example, the sunlight danced. What is personified here in the first example?
Sunlight.
Yes, sunlight is personified. Sunlight is personified. And what is the quality given to sunlight?
Dance.
Yes, just like humans dance, the poet represents in a beautiful manner the sunlight danced. Second, the streets are calling me. What is personified here?
Streets.
Streets. Streets are personified. And the quality of human being?
Calling.
Calling. Yes. Okay. So I'll write it as short, P and Q. All right. Let's look at some more examples. The leaves danced on the wind. When the wind moves, the leaves make a movement. And the movement of leaves are said to be as dance. Yes. So leaves are personified here. The human qualities are given to non-living thing. Leaves. And this is the quality of human being. Dancing. Human beings can dance. The angry soar was visible. What is personified here?
Soar.
Soar.
Everyone just unmute and say.
Soar.
What is personified here?
Soar.
Soar. Soar means wound.
Soar.
It is personified. And the quality given to it is?
Angry.
Anger.
Angry. Yes, the emotion expressed by human being. Angry. The soar was angry. And it was visible. My heart was competing with my head.
Head personified.
Head.
What is personified here?
Heart and head.
Yes, both. Organs in our body, heart and head. And what is the quality given to
Competing.
Competing, yes, competition. Competition happens between human beings. Okay, competition happens between human beings. My heart was competing with my head. When we think that all the logical reasoning happens in head and the heart follows emotional aspects. So there will be a competition between heart and head. Okay, now let's move into another slide. The thunder roared in the evening. What is personified here?
Thunder.
Thunder. Okay, everyone can unmute and say. I just wanted to know whether you are able to understand the concept. Yes. Thunder is personified, non-living thing. And the quality given to thunder?
Roared.
Roared.
Roar.
Yes. Just like the animals roar in the forest. The lion roared in the forest. Yes. Second, leaves dancing across the lawn. Okay, that example we have already discussed. Yes, dancing is a quality and leaves are personified. Okay. Lolita, read the first example. Lolita.
Yes, ma'am.
Read the first example.
The sun peeked happily behind a cloud.
Yes. The sun peeked happily from behind a cloud. Did you see this picture? Yes, can you all see the picture here?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. The sun peeked happily from
Yes,
behind
ma'am.
a cloud. Emil, tell me what is personified?
Sun.
Sun or cloud? Unmute and give me the answer. Sun or cloud?
Sun.
Both are here. Emil is confused.
Sun.
Sun, sure?
Yes.
Yes, sun is personified. Okay, Meghna, tell me, what is the quality given to sun?
Happily.
Meghna,
Peeked. Sorry.
the sun happily peeked behind the clouds. So what is the quality given to sun?
Peak.
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 Peeked.
That's very difficult answer.
Peaked happily.
Yes, peeked.
Peak.
What do you mean by peeked?
Hide.
Peeked means to look.
Hide.
Yes. So sun is personified and the quality given to sun is peaked. The trees danced back and forth in the wind. Meghna. Now identify the terms, the words that are personified and the quality given. Quickly, one by one. Meghna, can you hear me?
Yes,
Meghna
ma'am.
is not responding. Meghna?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Tell me in the second example.
The trees danced back and forth in the wind.
Yes. What is personified?
The trees.
The trees. Then quality given to it?
Dance.
Danced. Okay.
The trees.
Aditi, next example.
The car happily squealed down the
Squealed.
highway. Squealed down the highway.
Yes. What is personified?
Car.
What is personified here?
Car.
Car. Yes. Car is personified. And the quality? Adidev, can you tell me what quality
Yes,
is
ma'am.
given to car?
Squealed.
Yes. Next example, Haya. Hadi Amin.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened, Hadi? Not feeling well?
No.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Then read the fourth example and tell me what is personified and what quality is given.
Bell is personified.
Louder, please.
Bell is personified.
Yes, it was time to go home, but the bell refused to ring. Bell is personified. And the quality given?
Refused.
Refused. Yes. The warm fireplace seemed to be calling my name, Vishnupriya. Identify what is personified and what quality is given. Make it fast.
And the fireplace. Fireplace
Yes.
is
Fireplace is personified.
And the quality is calling.
Calling. Yes, good. Next, Savio. The angry sky roared and threw lightning around. Savio?
Yes, ma'am. The angry sky personified.
What is personified?
The angry sky.
The sky is personified. And the quality given to sky?
Roared.
Road. Both you can say. Angry and road. Okay, these are the emotions that human beings express. Emotions or sounds. Then next, gentle wind softly kissed my cheeks as I walked. Arjun?
The gentle wind.
Gentle wind. Wind is personified. And quality?
Quality softly kissed.
Yes, the quality kiss, expressing of emotions. The delicious smell of cookies pulled me to the kitchen. John Samuel.
Yes, ma'am.
Identify what is personified and what quality is given.
Cookie personified.
Cookie, yes, cookie is personified.
Pulled.
Pulled, yes. Okay. Next, that chocolate ice cream cone is really tempting me. Anjita?
Yes, ma'am. The chocolate ice cream cone is personified.
What is personified here?
The chocolate ice cream cone.
Anjita, I cannot hear you.
The chocolate ice
What
cream
is personified?
The
Please
chocolate ice
speak
cream cone.
loudly.
The chocolate ice cream cone.
Children, can you hear Anjita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, Nirupama, identify.
Chocolate ice cream cone.
Okay, chocolate ice cream cone is personified. Ice cream is personified. And the quality?
Tempting.
Tempting. Last example. Surya, I can see that news travels quickly. Surya.
News.
What is
News.
personified here?
News.
News. News is personified. And the quality?
Travels.
Travels. Okay. So children, did you understand what is personification?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Any more doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
What is the definition for personification?
Yes, ma'am.
Who can give me the definition?
No.
Attributing human qualities to a non-living.
Giving human qualities.
Attributing
to or
human
ideas.
qualities to a non-living thing.
Non-living thing.
Yes, personification is a figure of speech which suggests the quality of human being is given to a non-living thing. So we found so many examples in today's class. So your homework is to find out another 5 examples, okay? Another 5 examples for personification. We have one more poetic device to complete, that is alliteration, okay? That we'll do in the next session. And rhyme, it's also important, but I think you know it already. So we will just quickly brush up the memory. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, children. I'm going to wind up. I'll meet you in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.